Hello everyone, welcome to our Chinese lesson. I hope you have watched my last video about Chinese radicals and understand the Chinese writing system. So today we're going to talk about one Chinese radical is from this character 日. So let's have a look at this character or radical because I say that because this is a character itself, so it can be a character itself. And it can also be a radical, which means it can be part of another character. So it can play a part of other character and indicate the meaning. So it's very useful to learn. Let's look at this character and how it makes words. So it can be the character itself. In many words we can see. So first one, 日本, Japan. 日本. So 日 is sun. Can you see a sun in Japanese national flag? You probably can, right? So 日 is sun. 生日, 生 means birth, 日 means day. So 日 can also mean day, so literally means birthday. 3月5日, third month, fifth day means March 5th. So March is the third month. 3月5日, so it means day. 节日, festival. 日 means day, so yeah, also plays a role here. 节日 means festival. So you can see 日 is a very common character and using many very simple words. Now we can look at 日 as a radical, which means it's part of other character. So first character is 阳, means sun. I know I just said 日 itself can be a character and mean sun, but it's probably in old Chinese. Nowadays we don't use 日 for mean sun. We use a word say 太阳. 太阳 means sun. So if you go to China, you just say 日, probably people will think, which character are you talking about? But if you say 太阳, it makes sense. It's a sun. So to make the second character 阳, we need this 日 part, and this is also a radical. We say 一 radical. So kind of you have two radicals put together to make a new character 阳. So 阳 means sun, and try to remember this word 太阳 is a word we use for sun. Next one, this character 早 means early. To make it, we have 三日 and we have 10, which means 10. It's just a cross, and we put 日 on top, 10 underneath. And to make a word, we can say 早上. 早上 means morning. Next one, 10 means time. I think this character really, if we break it down, it really makes sense. So first one, 日 is sun. Second one, 寸 means inch. And then the character to make is called 时, means time. So we can think that way. If you look at the sunshine on the ground, but in different time, you can see the sunshine move like inch by inch, and you can see more and more shadows probably, and means you start to lose time. So if we can think sunshine and inch, then means time. Maybe it's not a bad way for you to remember this word, this character. And to make some words here, we have 时间 means time. 小时 means hour. So 时 is really important character to remember for time. Next one, 春 means spring. And to make this character, again, we have 日 as sun radical, and we have another radical called a spring head radical. Why is it spring head? Because it is just a head part of this character 春. So actually this radical is not very commonly used, probably just for a few Chinese characters. And the most commonly used is this character 春. So we just need to remember this is a head, and we put a 日 underneath. So to make the character spring, 春. To make a word, we have 春天, spring. So remember, this is a word. All we talked about here is just how we write this character, but if we remember, the word is 春天. Next one, 明 means bright and tomorrow. It really makes sense to me here. We have 日 means sun, 月 means moon. So if you have sun, you have moon, you have one day. So you complete one day, so it's tomorrow, first of all. And if you think another way, if you have sun and the moon together, probably they can't be together, but if you have them together, probably they're very bright. So, you can try to memorize the meaning this way. We have two words here. 明天 means tomorrow, and 聪明 means smart. So I think in English, bright also means very smart. So 聪明, smart. Next one, 昨 means yesterday. It also makes sense to me, so let's look at how we explain that. 日 means day. 昨, this character pronounced as 乍, not 昨乍. 乍 means sudden, so suddenly a day is gone, so it's already yesterday. So 昨. Does it make sense? Do you feel every day just passed very quickly? So it's already yesterday, 昨. So day and sudden together is yesterday. And to say the word yesterday, we say 昨天. 昨天. Next one, 星 star, and then we have 日 as sun, 生 alive or life. We say 生活 means life, so 生, and 星 star, so we put a sun underneath the character alive. I don't know if we can try to think. It means star. Probably star needs something alive and give you some, light. So you need the sun. So if we look at the word, 星 means star. Qi means period time. So star and period time means week. 星期 week. Next one is typical character, and like we talked before, one part indicates pronunciation, one part indicates meaning. So 晴 means sunny, and then we have 日 sun indicates meaning. 清 although it means green, however it only indicates pronunciation. So sunny, 晴 means sunny. 晴 means sunny, and they pronounce as 晴, quite close, quite similar. So to say sunny day as a word, we say 晴天. 晴天. This one, 晚 means late. And we have 日 sun, 免 means avoid. So can we think that way? If you avoid the sun, probably it's already a late night or evening, so it's probably quite late. So maybe that's a way to memorize. And this character late we pronounce as 晚. 晚 means late. And to make a word, we can say 晚上. 晚上 means both evening and night. 晚上. Next one, 暖 means warm. 暖. And the first part we have sun again indicates the meaning. Second part, second character we say 元. This character is quite rare to use, so I have never used this before, but it can be part of other character like 暖. So it only indicates the pronunciation. So 元 and 暖, it's not very similar, but it has some similarities. So 暖 means warm, and if we say warm as a word, we say 暖和. 很暖和. You can say 今天很暖和, today very warm. Okay, so we have learned some words with 日 part, and they indicate meanings in these words, in these characters. However, in some characters, although we have this 日 radical, still doesn't make any sense. So first one, we need to look at this character 是. This is very basic character for many Chinese learners. So 是 means verb to be, and probably can say it's am, is, are. So we have this sung radical here, and we have this is something very rare to see. I checked dictionary, says this part means foot, and it was a character. I'm actually not very sure, and definitely have never seen this one to use itself. So we just need to know this part, and it doesn't matter you don't know the meaning. If you don't know the meaning, it's absolutely fine. Nobody knows the meaning of this part. Nobody knows the pronunciation of this part. We only know we put on top of this part is 是. So every Chinese knows 是, but I don't know how many people know this part. So 是 means to be. 旧 means old, but only for things. If you say people old, you say 老, but 旧 means old things. So we have 日, and then we have just a line, a vertical line. Then you put them together means old. So I don't really know the logical here. You just put a line next to 日, it means old. 最 is a quite complicated character. First of all, it has 日, and underneath is quite similar to 取. 取 means to collect. 取, and it makes this character 最. 最 means the most. So we can say 我最喜欢, I like something the most. So this is the first step to break this character down, but actually we can do even second one. Even this character 取, collect, we can break down to two parts. The left part is 耳, which means ear. Right part pronounced as 右, means again. So put them together means 取, collect. So in Chinese, often you possibly can see these kind of cases. Nothing makes sense. You just need to know which part will be together with another part to make a new character. So simply, it's just memorization. You can't explain that. Or maybe some experts can, if you can correct me, but I can't explain why we put these two together to make another character. Next one, 日, and 勿. 勿 means don't. It's also kind of a traditional way to say don't. 勿, and together pronounced as 意. So you can see the pronunciation not really similar, and the characters, you just put them together, we need to know. But 意 is a very useful character, so we have this word 容易, easy, 容易. Okay, so that's all characters I can think. Well, there are many more, but I think these characters are quite commonly used. So I use the method I introduced, this kind of formula, to show how we combine different parts together to make a new character. So hopefully it will help you to memorize how to write characters, and then even to recognize some simple characters in different parts. So again, please let me know what you think about this video. Hope you have a nice evening.